March Unit 1, headquarters. Move out. Lead vehicle heading out of the fairgrounds. Thanks very much to Brown County Fairgrounds. March Unit 2, move out.
Good morning, convoy crazies, jerry can junkies, willies wackos, mutt maniacs, gamma goat goobers, ammo crate animals, and Diz Dukers. Johnny here, coming at you from the Nimisila Reservoir Metro Park, about 10 miles south of Akron, where on July 28th, 1943, a Corsair crashed into the lake. The pilot bailed out. He was okay. He was coming in. His gear wouldn't come down right. He had one wheel. He went out around to make another pass at it. His engine quit. So he dumped her in the lake, bailed out, and there's been an urban legend ever since of a Corsair, you know, like Baba Black Sheep Squadron, Corsair, sitting in the bottom of Nimisila Reservoir. They recovered the aircraft in 2 days, but you can't kill a legend. So we're heading home today. But real quick, I just wanted to tell you what my mornings look like. So first thing I do, I wake up usually 4 or 5. First thing I do is I turn the Coleman on. I let it warm up. While I'm doing that, I'm tearing my bed down. While the coffee water is heating up, I'm tearing my bed down, getting everything put back into the trailer. When the coffee is hot, the coffee water is hot rather, I take a little siesta, drink my first cup of coffee. Usually by that time you gotta do your morning stuff, you know, so I do my morning stuff, come back and get another cup of coffee going. Then I get the cooler put back on the tongue of the trailer and strapped down. Then I get the laundry bags and the sleeping bags and the pillows and blankets all stowed in the trailer. Then I look at the map. By that time, the second cup of coffee is usually hot. Shut the Coleman off, prepare my second cup of coffee, put the Coleman away. So now you have most of the stuff in the trailer. The sleeping bedding is in the trailer, the Coleman's in the trailer, the Yeti is on the tongue of the trailer. The last thing out is my garbage and my chair. So I sit and have my second cup of coffee. When I'm finished with that, I rinse the coffee out in the Yeti drain, swish it a little bit, put the cup away, put the chair away, do a final walk around because in 2019, I didn't do a walk around and I left that handmade ammo crate. Oh man, the thing was beautiful. I left it. We stopped, Carl and I stopped. I was having problems with my drive shaft. I didn't know it at the time. The universals were starting to seize and it was just making this really, at slow speeds, it was making this, it was like just chattering really hard and it was just doing this. It was just shaking the whole vehicle. I thought it was a bad tire, so we pulled off and I rotated the tires front to back. Didn't fix it, of course. But in the mad rush of the suicide mission, I didn't do a walk around and I left something. So now I always do a walk around. After my walk around, we hop in, fire it up, and we're on the move. So, you know, I'm a month into this vacation now, pretty much a month. The 5th Monday, Labor Day, will be a month I've been away from home. And I've noticed that I have established a routine. I do certain things the same way every single morning, and well, I wanted to share that with you. So, yeah, we're at the stage now. I'm at cup number 2. All I have left out is my chair and the garbage and the Coleman. I'm going to put the Coleman away. So, yep, I have our course laid out. We're going around Boardman, which is part of the greater Youngstown metropolitan area. 224, US 224 goes right through it, and there are like 5 million red lights. Oh, it was so miserable. Renee and I coming out, I said, honey, remind me not to ever come through Boardman again. So I took a look up the map yesterday and laid in a course around it. So we're going to cross into Pennsylvania on some back roads today. We're going to come up to Newcastle and then hop on 422, the old Ben Franklin Highway, down to Altoona. And then from Altoona to home, it's like a 30-mile run from Snuggle Bunny's house to my house. So that's the itinerary for today. So, yep. We're over 6,000 miles. We're over 6,000 miles. Yeah, I better stop talking. The mosquitoes are drawn to my... Another hot tip. Go to Harbor Freight and get yourself some of these. Not some of them, but some of these. Lights. You can stick them anywhere. That's in a roof bow. That's in my headache rack up there. They have magnets on the back of them. They have screw mounts too. So I have 2 screws in the sideboards of my trailer. They hang right in there. But they're very useful. You can see they're a dome light in the Jeep, which naturally didn't come with a dome light. All right, it's 6:45 a.m. Got some clean clothes on, freshened up the crack, and we're gonna head out a little early. I think I got everything. Oh, yeah. Sunrise was 7:11. So it's interesting that the sunrise time changes so much as you travel east. I just something you don't normally think about. I don't know. You see very often in Ohio. Corn hunters. I should create a new channel. Holy pokers, there's the sheets in Alliance, Ohio. Haven't seen one of them in about 5,000 miles.
trying to get away from that storm over there. I think we're up from under it. I hope we are anyways. Well, detour. I gotta, not a traffic detour. I gotta whip this thing off into the grass and pull a U-turn because you guys gotta see this car. That's how cool it is. Yeah, we gotta swing her around here. Sorry, whoever yard this is. We're on a mission. Yeah, we're rough riding. Hold on, now check this thing out here. Hello, beautiful. See, I can picture myself running a convoy in that. For sale, it's an Army DeSoto. Well, painted to be an Army car, but staff car. DeSoto for sale. Look at that beaut. Hope they don't mind me stopping here. I'm just gonna go get the information for this car in case anybody out there is interested in it. Wow. There's a phone number for you. Look at this beaut. Holy smokes. Yes, sir, indeedy. So there you go, guys. We never, ever would have seen that car, ever, if I didn't choose to go on this road. See, it was just meant to be. Never would have seen that on a convoy. Never would have seen that if I stuck to like 224 and 422. This is in some friggin' 2-lane back road in eastern Ohio. And we got to see that together. That's so damn cool. Stop at the border. That yellow sign is in Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania, Ohio. That's so cool. Oh man, I was expecting fanfare and a big giant neon sign saying, "Welcome back to PA, you son of a bitch." Oh man, we made her. Shy beaver, happy beaver, dumb beaver. Beaver, beaver, beaver. That's 108 East. through Slippery Rock. Two. Then south on 8. South on PA 8. Somewhere right now. Let's get in here. We're in here somewhere right now. We're going to go into Newcastle. Stay on 108 all the way through Slippery Rock to the T. This is pretty mountainous territory out here. That's why you don't see, like in Ohio, look at all these straight roads. Everything goes north, south, east, west. Get into Pennsylvania and look at this cluster. It's literally a gigantic cluster. You know, we could also go up here, just get on PA 58 and head east all the way to here. That's what we'll do. Okay, so 108 to this T through Slippery Rock, and we're gonna hang a left. On 8. So that's north on 8 to Harrisville. And then we'll just run on 58. What was that? Harrisville. Then we're going to turn right on PA 58 East. PA 58 East to Sligo. All right, I'm trying to read through the darn phone screen. Curlsville. Sligo. East to Sligo. Then 68 for like 2 miles. And PA 68, we're going to say east in parentheses because that's the direction. 2 miles. And then south on this unnamed road to South Bethlehem. And then south towards South Bethlehem. And then we'll make another stop and look at the map. Those are our directions so far. Don't mind the first line. I just like that road. I wanted to make a note of it. So back on to 108 we go. Well, I feel like we're exploring together. That's pretty cool. Because I've never been on any of these roads before. So you and I are seeing them for the first time. Alright, getting back on 108 towards Newcastle, Pennsylvania. Never been in Newcastle. I think there used to be a CC's Pizza there when I worked for that company. Let's see what we got here. Well, we got a red light, but beside, 1921 there. Oh. Wow. Looks like that's about it for Newcastle. Yeah, we're going under 422 right now, which might as well be an interstate now. type of beer in The Simpsons? Oh, man. So Newcastle's bigger than I thought. It's on both sides of the Shenango River. Look at all these old industrial buildings out here. Amazing. Give me some of them PA roads there, buddy. Oh Lord, we are rough riding in PA. Drive them Jeeps, baby. We gotta go look at that. I'm gonna whip her around there just so we can come look at this. Harlansburg Station. Wow, Museum of Transportation and Gift Shop. Wow, who do we gotta pull in there? That's so cool. Well, they open in a half an hour, but it is a holiday weekend. Farts. I think we're gonna have to bypass this one, but we'll put that on the list. This looks like it was like a stagecoach stop or something. Look at that big, beautiful freaking mansion. An owl up there. Wow. It's for sale. I kind of want to buy that house. Mansion. Dang. Okay. Now where were we? Coming down to the stop sign here. Yeah, buddy, we're back in PA now. Oh, there's third gear. Holy cow, we grabbed third. .45 up this hill, yeah, right. Still hitting on all 6 little bald eagles under the hood there, though. That's good. All right, we're up out of that hole. Of course, there's the sheets here. Smell breakfast cooking. First National Bank. Well, an armory of sorts for your money. Alright, we're heading east on 58. No turn on red. Throw out the anchor, Chief. So you can kind of see why we don't have northwest, east-south roads in Pennsylvania. There's no other way up and over these ridges. Now when you get further east in the state, about where I live, the center of the state, your main roads run parallel with the ridges along the valleys. And then you'll see a cut through where a ridge might end. You can almost be sure there's a pass through there where they would have taken wagons back in the old days. You wouldn't go right up over a ridge. You'd go down the valley until you found a cut, and then you'd take the wagon through there. Makes sense when you think about it. Holy moly. Oh geez, look what we're going down. Here we go. I've loved this road. 58, Pennsylvania Highway 58. This is nice. Another U-turn here, folks. Let's see what's coming. Mobile boiler, and it looks like an engine there, a belt-driven steam engine. 2 units. That's pretty neat. So we got a tag-along boiler on wheels that powers that engine on wheels, and it has a belt pulley over here for a flat belt to run equipment. And then we have a 6 points, 1-room schoolhouse, 1875. I felt that was worth turning around and come back and see. We good? There's a municipal building. Wow. Ha, so cool. Huckleberry Ridge now to South Bethlehem, then 861 East to New Bethlehem, then 28 East to Mayport, 536 to Frostburg, and then in Frostburg we're going to get on 36 through Punxsy. Till Tuesday, I don't give a shit. Whoa, 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 whoa. Stop sign. You know, this is something you don't really see a whole lot in Pennsylvania. Friggin' dirt roads. Somebody ran the grader down this road. It is nice and flat. Some big goonies though. So it's not really smooth. It is flat. Somebody cares. It reminds me of my dad. He used to have this old Huber grader. It's actually where the steering wheel came from. And every time it rained, he would grade the road. You don't see too many people in PA grading gravel roads. It's not like it is out west. So this is a pretty neat experience. How about that? We never ever would have seen this if I hadn't decided to come down this road here. Wow. Someone's either getting married or they did get married. Looks like they're getting married. Oh, that's sweet. What a nice place. At 36 now, PA 36 will take us right to Altoona, but we want to stop in Coupon. Coupon, just depends on how you pronounce it. Stop and Shop, Yoder's Antique Mall. Well, sir, Mr. Yoder, don't mind if I do. And here we go. This is a feed bag, World War I vintage, and it's military, has US printed on it. This is to feed the war horses. Well, they got me for a couple of bucks. One thing you might be interested in, I'll show you here in a second. 1944 Blue Jackets manual. How about that? Well, they're gonna make me an anchor clanker yet. Wow, that was 15 bucks. So I can spend $15 on a book like that. I'll never see a 44 again, I don't think. Nope, so goodbye. What else we got? Oh, I got a civil defense license plate. Just for the hell of it. I got a thumb oiler, brass thumb oiler, Eagle can. And this is a local book. The Life of a Pensy Railroad Engine Man. And this was, get this. How about that? It was printed by my employer. Badass. That was also 15 bucks. I opened that up and said, okay, you got me. So those are the goodies. Now we can get on down to. All right, let's go. Cooking for me. I'd stop there at the old burger hut there, buddy. We're on a mission. Holy cow, you let off the brakes and it's just like someone's pushing you down the mountain here.
guys, Johnny here, and we're coming at you from Horseshoe Curve, which is about 5 miles west of Altoona. And during World War II, this was a strategic target for Hitler. One of these times I'm going to get this right. And you're looking at the only way up and over the Western Alleghenies by rail. Fart. Before this was the Allegheny Portage Railroad, which was designed to connect Philadelphia with Pittsburgh. It was too large. I guess it was too, I don't know much about it, but it wasn't the hot setup. We'll just say that. So railroad engineers came up with this design. It's 2,375 feet long, the curve in circumference, and it's 1,300 feet across the horseshoe tips. That's up on the side of the mountain here. We can't see the rails from here, but there's 3 tracks up there. For a while, this was the Pennsy Main line that went up and over this mountain here. During World War II, it carried war material, troops, supplies, infrastructure up and over the Alleghenies. And in fact, during Operation Pastorius, which was when German spies came over and they were supposed to blow up Alcoa steel, Alcoa aluminum. They were supposed to blow up Horseshoe Curve. They were supposed to go down into Altoona and blow up the Juniata, Pennsylvania railroad shops. They were supposed to sow destruction and panic all up and down the East Coast. And of course, the one fella turned them all in, and Hoover took all the credit for it. But so yes, that's the local tie-in to Operation Pastorius, the German secret plan to blow up American infrastructure in America during World War II. The curve was under armed guard 24/7 during World War II, of course. And yeah, like I say, if it was blown up, it would have really delivered a serious blow to the war effort. So, yeah. One more thing. So they started work on Horseshoe Curve in 1850 with picks, shovels, horses, and drags. You know what a log drag is? It's a log cut in half that you pull behind a horse or a steam tractor or whatever. It's before they had grader blades, they used the log drag. And that's how they built the Horseshoe Curve. It was completed in 1854, so before the Civil War. And it's been running freight up over the Alleghenies ever since. Nearly destroyed in World War II. I'm sure they wouldn't have completely destroyed it, but they would have really blown her up a good one, huh? All right. So we come down the mountain from Gallitzin, and we're going down into Altoona, and that's that. The train's coming up the curve, huh? Yep. I am so thankful we got to experience this. One, two, 3 engines. There's probably some in the back pushing too. Go. Now we can look back. The train is surrounding us right now. Isn't that insane?
So yeah, depending on the length and the weight of the train, they'll have, from what I understand, don't quote me on this, but I think they have engines assigned to the curve to help push and to help slow down trains going up and down this curve. Pretty cool stuff. I don't know, I'm like an amateur rail fan. Whenever I see a train like that, I go, arr, 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 arr. So, and I got to share it with you. That was the whole point of stopping here. So, yeah, some fun facts. Got to see a train. Now it's time to eat. I haven't eaten all day, so let's get going here. Here's the reservoir you saw in the picture. This reservoir supplies Altoona. Next is the Grazierville Bridge. Take us down into Grazierville. This bridge goes up and over the Pennsylvania main line. Oh, we got some competition. Oh, that was a damn vulture. A turkey vulture. Well, folks, we made her. 6693.7 plus about 35. So 6728.7. 6728.7. We ran this baby almost a month straight all day long, and it didn't let me down. I was halfway through Pennsylvania, Ohio, Indiana, Illinois, Iowa, Minnesota with a D, South Dakota, North Dakota, Montana, Idaho, Washington, Oregon, Idaho, Montana, South Dakota, Nebraska, Iowa, Illinois, Indiana, Ohio, and halfway back across Pennsylvania. So these things always seem to end so abruptly, but that's the way she goes. Thanks for following along with me. Thanks for coming along with me and Renee and the whole crew on this trip. And, well, we'll see you next time. Keep on jeeping on, and we'll see you out there. Peace.